Breaking news. Femi Fani Kayode still in EFCC custody. See now the new turn of events. Hello, my wonderful people. Femi Fani Kayode is still, again, as we speak, Femi Fani Kayode is still very much in EFCC custody, and the matter is not looking very, will I say pleasant? Yes, it's not looking very welcoming. It's not looking in his favor. A few weeks ago, not few weeks particularly, a few days ago, we brought you up to speed that Femi Fani Kayode was arrested by the EFCC, and he was quick to make a press statement saying he was not arrested. However, he was released based on it was bailed based on self-recognition. And Nigerians asked the question, how do you get bail when you were never arrested? Anyway, we saw yesterday that EFCC picked him up, and is also in contentment with court, because Femi keep telling the court that he is not feeling well and has never showed for any of the court proceedings. However, this was highlighted out in the last court proceedings that he has done the same thing for about 5 times, for which Femi was, it was allotted to him to pay 200,000 naira. Femi joining the APC thought all his troubles will go away. Like Ushomole promised, just join APC. If you join APC, every sin you've ever committed in Nigeria, as far as the east from the west, is gone. However, Femi Fani Kayode seem too big, okay, too much to be handled in that capacity. He's still very much in the police custody. Let's get all the details. A former aviation minister, Femi Fani Kayode, was on Tuesday taken into the custody of the Economic and Financial Crime Commission, EFCC, over allegations of fraud. Femi Fani Kayode was taken shortly after his trial at the Federal High Court in Abuja on allegation on money laundering, and which was later adjourned. The EFCC had grilled Femi Fani Kayode on November the 23rd over allegations of fraud, including forgery. The former minister had also confirmed being questioned by the EFCC in a statement. Just arriving at the George Hotel for dinner, I was never arrested, he said. I was only invited, he said again. I have flew here, and after my court proceedings, I was interrogated on further clarification that EFCC may need. Although all defendants were present at the court section on Tuesday, the trial couldn't proceed due to the absence of Farido Obi, counsel representing first defendant Usman. Obi had sent a letter to the court explaining his absence and seeking an adjournment. Rotimi Oyedepo, EFCC counsel, did not oppose the request for the adjournment. However, the prosecutors told the judge that the EFCC has recently disclosed that all medical reports of hospitals, including the one of Kabua General Hospital in Abuja, previously presented by Femi Fani Kayode to stale his trial on health grounds, were allegedly fake and no truth in them. But the judge had that the agency should should have sorted out the issue before the court acted on the letter to grant an enjoyment, adding that the court had become efforts where people should perform their duties due diligence before coming. In response, Oyedepo told the court that the agency was currently acting on the reports. The case was then adjourned to January the 24th, 2020. Shortly after the defendant stepped out of court, Oyedepo and Shahib, an EFCC investigator, walked up to Femi Fani Kayode, where he has been with them since then. So Femi Fani Kayode is still very much with EFCC, who are still grilling and interrogating him and understanding what exactly is going on currently right now. Femi Fani Kayode, a former aviation minister, while he was the aviation minister, committed a lot of things that you may call abnormality, ranging from fraud to forgery to misappropriation of funds, you name it. So Femi Fani Kayode is somebody who has joined APC. What does that tell you about APC? A party without integrity, starting from the very leaders of the party. One of the persons who came out to convince the South categorically to support Buhari in 2015, we know about the billion van. And guess what? Nobody has questioned that at all. So when you look at it, it's all the same thing again and again. We're repeating and we're going over a cycle. Femi Fani Kayode is still very much with EFCC as we speak. He was held yesterday after the court proceedings in Lagos with regards to irregularities and things that have gone on, and he participated in. So Nigerians, Femi Fani Kayode is supposed to be a man of integrity, a trusted one, but sadly, it doesn't appear to be much like that because his integrity is being questioned at the moment. The opportunity he had to serve in office, there are questions as to how he delivered his service. And guess what? In no distance time, before you say Jack Robinson, in no distance time, Femi Fani Kayode will also be what? Either soliciting for an office or soliciting for even the highest office in the country. And if you think that is not bad enough, should I shock you? There will be people who will be there to support him and to tell you Nigerians that Femi Fani Kayode is the best man for the job. You see, Nigerians, the stand for justice and truth and integrity stares us in the face. But are we going to continue with the same formula and expect a different result? There must be a selection method and process by which we are able to categorically pick people, men and women worthwhile of integrity that could potentially guard the integrity of the nation and replace back the building blocks of integrity that has been eroded by, see again and again leadership that have come to destroy the very core of what makes Nigeria Nigeria. As it stands, the country has tipped. It's no longer where it used to be. Right from 1960, the country began to tip, but it has never moved in such a degree like it has done in the last few years in this current administration, 6 years and counting. A time for everyone to come to the place called integrity and mind what we need to do is now. If we fail and we refuse to speak the truth and we keep quiet and say, oh, it's all fine, we'll be surprised what will happen in the nearest future. Many of these people, to a large extent, monetary wise speaking, have settled their family in their own wise, in their own sense, but has forgotten that a day a man dies, all the money in the world cannot save him. Leave us a comment. We will really love to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Have a lovely day. Bye for now. Bye.